Hello. Hi, everybody. We are here. We are live. Please let me know that you can hear me. Let me know that everything is good. Hey, Steve. Oh, I just saw a message from Derek. Hey, Steve, how are you? I just saw that there's so many things going on tonight. I was like, whoa. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be split in their time in different streams, but I am so happy to see everyone that is here tonight. Please let me know that you're here. Put it in the comments. It is not going to be a long live. I really just wanted to come on, first of all, because I haven't posted in a bit, but also because I had a few questions that were given to me and I was like, might as well just go live to share the info, right? So let me know how things are going. Let me know if you've been out. If you have, has it been busy? Hopefully you're making that money while you're out there. And yes, let me know. Let me know. I am going to have the welcome banner here. And please, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. I will be taking questions from the comments. And I actually have a surprise at the end. So yeah, if you're going to be sticking around, stick around to the end because I do have a surprise at the end for everybody. So that's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. That's exactly what I do. So whenever there's multiple streams, I have like multiple devices and I'm on all the streams at the same time. Got to support everywhere, right? I appreciate it, Steve. I really do. I didn't realize that Wednesday night was such a busy night. I had a really busy day today. I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm still partially numb up here. I had an appointment at the dentist and they did 3 fill-ins. So here, here, and here. So I'm still a little bit numb. And I was like, what was I thinking? We had that, karate, now the live. What? Super mom going on over here. I couldn't believe it. Oh my gosh. Hey, is it Goshi or Goshi or is it Goshai? Because like my name is Shy Anna, but it's SHI. So let me know. Is it Goshi, like SHE or SH what? Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. I don't want to mess it up because I saw you in the comments. So I don't want to mess up your name every time that I say it in my head. I'm very happy that you were able to jump on. Oh, today was a busy day. It was definitely a busy day. But let me get started with the questions because I know I don't want to keep you. And I hate those lives where you get on and they're not starting. So I will get started. And once again, if you have any questions, please put it in the comments and I will pull them out and answer them. Hopefully I have the answers. And at the end, I have a fun little surprise for you. So the first question that we have here for Walmart shop and deliver orders, how do you do them since they don't provide us bags? Okay, so I don't know for you guys, but for us here in Montreal, we haven't had plastic bags for years, like years. So everybody knows to have, your reusable bags with you or whatever. At Walmart, they do have bags, and I'm assuming this is for like Instacart or I don't even think DoorDash is on Walmart. Yeah, I'm assuming this is for Instacart. Confirm with me. Well, I don't even know who sent me this question, but anyways, if it's for Instacart, there are reusable bags that you can get at the cash register. Sometimes they have them out, but lately I realized they've hidden them. And I went and I was like, hey, where are the bags that are usually there? They're like, oh, you're not supposed to just take those. And I was like, oh, I didn't know. The last person just told me there they are and pointed, did not hand them to me. So there are bags that you can get there with Uber Eats. So far, I still have bags from when I was doing Cornershop. So I usually just take the Cornershop bags. It says Uber Eats on it. And I give those to the customers. But if anything, then I would just take the reusable bags that they have there. And they're like 33 cents or something. So it's not crazy. It's really not crazy. Let me know what you guys do for those places that don't have bags. Because it's not just Walmart. Like Maxi doesn't have bags. And with DoorDash, okay. So with DoorDash, with this grocery store here called Maxi, they don't provide bags. And I usually message the customer to let them know that there aren't any bags because they don't even sell reusable bags. So I have like a message in my notes app and I say, hey, I'm on my way, just so that you know, Maxi does not provide bags. Would you like to meet me at the door because I have them in my bags, or do I just leave them? And usually the customer responds with whatever they're. I guess that would also be an option if you're somewhere that doesn't provide that. Let's see what else. Do you need a Costco membership to do orders at Costco? No. No. So with Instacart, you have the order on your phone. So you just walk in and you tell them I have an Instacart order. I've done that. I have a membership at Costco. I pretty much live at Costco. But I don't take out my membership card. I just tell them I have an order. I've never had an issue. And worst case scenario, if they give you any problems, just tell them you're doing an order. Like, why would that be an issue if you're doing an Instacart order? It doesn't make any sense. So no. And then when you get to the end, just in case this is maybe someone that hasn't done a Costco shop yet, when you get to the end and you're at the cash register, the next screen is the customer's Costco membership that you have to scan with the cashier. So you don't need a membership to do this yourself at all. Who likes Costco orders? I personally love, I couldn't even say that word, personally. I was so excited. I personally love doing Costco orders. I don't know. There's something about because they pay really well. I think that's what it is. They pay really well because a lot of times people will tip based on the amount. Costco's pretty expensive when you add everything up. So I usually get a pretty good tip. So I think maybe that's why I like Costco, but I don't know. I've always liked doing Costco shops. That was one with Cornershop. I loved doing Costco shops at Cornershop. Oh man, I miss Cornershop. Can you tell? Were you at Cornershop? Do you even know what Cornershop is? It's like Instacart, but it was Uber. And it paid amazingly well. Like, so crazy. It was so good. This, I remember. This came from Steve. Tell us every detail of your life from birth. Okay, I'm gonna gloss over a few things because there's a lot. It's 40 years of living here. Yes, I'm 40 years old. But I was born in April. I'm an Aries. Born to a single mother. My father left when he found out she was pregnant. And, so side note, he left, but didn't leave too far because he still lived around. Anyways, whatever. He's no longer here. He passed away when I was younger. Don't put any RIPs. It's fine. I had a day off of school when I found out, and that was it. He was an absent father. So I grew up with my single mom and my grandmother, rest in peace. And we grew up in, you can say the ghetto. It was the ghetto back then. Now they've gentrified and it's super expensive to live over there in the new condos and everything. But it was the ghetto when I was younger. And I went to French school all my life. And my mom said that I would learn English at home. And she worked in my school and she worked with the lunch program. So I got spoiled a little bit at lunchtime, which was fine. It was fair. And then I went to high school in French. I was in the honor roll class for the whole 5 years of high school. And then I went to CJEP where I did accounting, but it was a 3-year degree. So technically I can come out from that and work as an accountant, but I didn't. Then I went to university in accounting and realized I do not want to do that for the rest of my life. So I switched over to information technology, which is computers, database, that kind of stuff. I love that stuff. And graduated. I was already working somewhere, so I didn't really work in the field that I studied. Just like a lot of people, you graduate and you're like, but I already have a job. So I never worked a day in my life in information technology or accounting, which is kind of weird. And then once I had my son, we moved to Toronto because I'm in Montreal. We moved to Toronto when he was young, and then I moved back and went back to the same work, but in a higher position. And then I realized what entrepreneurship was all about. And I was like, I don't want to work for somebody else. And I was working on a side business at the same time in health and wellness. And I started to, work on that a little bit more and rush a little bit less in the morning times because I was just stressing out my son. It was hurry up, get ready, let's go. So he's going to daycare stress. I didn't want to do that. And so finally they let me go. Mhm. It was all good until we had a new manager. That manager was like cleaning up shop. He got rid of the person that was there for 35 years. Actually, I got rid of the person that was there for 35 years. She was my employee. Then he got rid of the person that was there for 30 years, and then the one for 15, and then I was next at 14. So yeah, it was clean up shop, bring it in new, you know? And after that, I never went back to work. I was home. We ended up having our daughter, and I just leaned into my side business and also doing a whole bunch of other businesses, which actually the video that I am in the process of recording right now speaks about different side hustle ideas. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be a good one. There's a lot of personal experiences in that video, and also just things that I know about out there that a lot of drivers can do. Even while you're out there making money, you can still make money doing other things. So yeah, be on the lookout for that video. So long story short, that is my life. I have a boyfriend of, oh my God, he's gonna kill me. I was 18, I'm 40. So that's what, 22 years? Yeah, so we've been together for 22 years. And we have 2 children, a 12-year-old and a 5, almost 6-year-old. And yeah, that's me. We homeschool. They're in a lot of sports. I'm very busy mom. So that is my life. That is me. Do we have to tell? So is it Goshi or Goshi? I don't remember. Do we have to tell insurance broker that I'm working delivery? Well, okay. So technically, yes, you should be telling your insurance broker that you're working deliveries, because let's say you get into an accident, like what's going to happen? You're not going to be covered. If you get into an accident and you have like I don't know if you do Skip or DoorDash or Uber, I'm not sure where you are, but let's say you do DoorDash just because that's popular. You have your DoorDash bag or you have an order in your car and you get into an accident. That is huge. Your insurance company is definitely not going to cover you. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, just, keep your bags in your trunk or whatever the case might be. Honestly, to be as safe as possible, you should be telling your insurance company. I can't tell you what to do though. I really can't tell you what to do. But yes, you should be telling your insurance company while you're doing deliveries. But not all insurance companies cover you either, right? So you might have to look into that, because I've heard that there's some places that they do. Okay, you're in Toronto. Wait, did you ask me this question like a few months ago? I don't remember. I think I responded. So in Toronto, when I went on, because I just went like on a Facebook group, and I searched like insurance company Toronto. And there were a few people that said which insurance company that they deal with that actually covers them for deliveries. So check there, I guess, because I want to know. I'm in Quebec. Completely different insurance over here. Ooh, Big Mike Fishing Chronicles. I have some bad news for you. Oh no. Where have you been? I have not seen you in my comments in forever. I thought like you just like disowned me or something. But why do you have some bad news? What's the bad news? What's going on? Hopefully it's not like real bad news. Let me know. So that was the answer to every detail of my life from birth. Steve, I hope that was helpful. Now, a question that I've been getting a lot lately, and I completely understand. And it also falls into like a weird time just because, with everything else going on. Am I still driving with DoorDash after the TIN requirements? Now, for those that don't know, in Canada, there's like a new law now where gig companies have to provide the CRA, so the Canadian Revenue Agency, with our TIN number, which is either our social insurance number or our business number. I did a video about that. If you don't know, go check it out. And yeah, and I also did some shorts to show you how to actually fill out that information. So I have not delivered since mid-December. I think it was like December 17th, my last shift on like DoorDash or something. And that has nothing to do with TIN. That has to do with, it was the holidays. It was a busy time. January is usually slow anyways. And I'm launching a new business. My boyfriend travels a lot for work. January is very busy for track and field, and both of my children are in track and field. So I have not had a free weekend in a while. And usually I do deliveries on the weekend because during the week it's chaotic. And plus over here, for those that don't know, there's a bridge to come into our area. That bridge is going under construction. So it takes my boyfriend a long time to get home. So there's no way now that I can go out, let's say during the week for like an hour or two like I used to, because by the time he gets home, it just makes absolutely no sense. So yes, I am still able to drive. I opened up my app and I, check a few things. I get rid of whatever schedules that Skip gave me or just take off my availability. I have not scheduled with DoorDash in forever. I checked, so I'm gonna show you something with Uber, but anyways, I checked Uber, but no, I have not delivered, but yes, I can still drive with DoorDash and all the apps after the TIN requirements. that was an interesting one when I got it. I lost my car. I blew a head gasket, so the car is gone. No. I know head gaskets are like ridiculously expensive because my first car was a Dodge Neon, Chrysler Neon, Dodge Neon. I don't even remember what year it was. I think it was 2000 or something. And I remember that with that vehicle, they always said that head gaskets go really easily. And if they do, then it's a lot of money. It's pretty much like the cost. Like it's worth how much your car is worth, depending on what your car is. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. So are you able to get another vehicle? Because how are you getting to your W-2? Because if you're taking a vehicle to go to your W-2, can you take that vehicle to do gig work as well? Or are you able to do gig work like part-time after your W-2? Oh, that sucks, man. Oh, right here, Rodeo. I have a Canadian article I was going to share, but no mod power. How do I do that? Hold on. Let me figure out how to do that. Let me go on my phone. I'm assuming it's on my phone that I can come here, go to my stream. I'm assuming it's on my phone. That was weird. Add as moderator. Here we go. Is that right? Did I do it? Please let me know. I think I did it. I'm sorry, Steve. Hopefully that worked. Let's see. What's the next question here? Is it mandatory for the driver to bring the order up in an apartment building? Now, I'm going to ask you guys that question. Do you think it's mandatory that the driver has to bring the bags up in an apartment building? Personally, I think that the driver should be bringing the bag up. I did not order whatever I ordered to 1200 Canal Street. I ordered it to 1200 Canal Street, apartment 1. Like that's where I ordered. So I personally think that drivers should be bringing the bags up, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that we shouldn't be bringing bags up? Because I've heard this in so many places, or I see the comment where the customer is like, please bring it to my door. And I'm like, where else would I bring it? I'm very confused. Where else can I bring it? So let me know. Are we not supposed to be bringing bags up to the doors? I don't get it. Big night fishing. I don't have a car, so I'll be on the metro. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Well, hopefully you'll be able to get one soon. I don't remember what market that you're in. Hopefully you can get a beater. You know how Dave Ramsey says, live like no one else. So one day you can live and give like no one else. So pretty much you buy a beater and you use that beater until it dies. And then you save up to be able to buy another semi beater. What? Ooh, Washington's expensive. I see Nova. He's Virginia, but I hear Washington's expensive. Oh my goodness. So then how long will it take you to get a car if you're working like your W-2? Canadian share how much to tip delivery drivers. Really? I wonder, how could I get that link? I want to get that link so I could show it. I know people can click on it, but how do I get it? This is a good question. This is throwing me for a loop here. Oh, yes, very high to stay here. Oh my gosh. Well, I wish you luck. And hopefully the video that I'm going to come out with this week is going to help, because it's going to give you some side hustle ideas to bring in extra income. And it's things, obviously, like, okay, so I'm a mom. So a lot of the things that I do, I think about other moms out there, but it can help anybody, like anybody. You don't have to be a mom to be listening to the ideas that I'm going to be sharing. So yeah, hopefully they'll be able to help you. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. Oh, okay. So I want to show you guys something. Now let's see here. How do I do this? Share screen. Okay, share screen. Now let's see, where's the screen that I want to share? Bear with me, guys. If you saw how many screens I have open on my computer right now, you'd be like, what? So here, I'm going to share this screen. I don't think there's any private information on there right now, but whatever. We will see. We will see. So this is an offer that I received from Uber. Ooh, thank you, Steve. Wait, how do I go back to that? How do I go back to that? There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Steve. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think this is my first super stickers, super chats, super, whichever one that was. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very happy. Very, very happy. Am I supposed to like do this? I see the star. Oh no, I want to star it. Yes. Okay. Sorry. I'm going back to the share screen. I'm all over the place. Ooh, I like it this way. Wait, is this the right way? But then I can't like scroll it, right? Can I scroll it if I show it to you guys like this? So this is the offer that I got from Uber. I have not delivered with Uber in what, a month? So I got this. It says limited time offer. Earn at least $1,000 for your next 200 deliveries guaranteed. And I was like, what? $1,000? Like, I didn't even do the math at first because I was like, $1,000? That's insane. And then I realized, wait a second, that's only like $5 an offer. Who's taking $5 offers? Then you see the offers down here that I can activate. So either $1,000 for 200 deliveries, $600 for 120 deliveries, or $375 for 70 deliveries. Now let me know, would you guys accept any of these offers? I'm assuming if you're out there already, then you would accept it. But I have no plans right now to go do deliveries for at least the next 2 weeks. Like, I'm looking at our schedule and I'm like, this is insane. I have a track meet every single weekend. We have to book hotels for some of them. Like, when am I going out? So would you take this? $1,000 for two, and it's the same amount. It's the same $5 per delivery. It's just that this one is a smaller threshold than, let's say, the $1,000 one. So I don't know. What do you think? What would you do? What would you do on that one? Would you accept it? I don't know if I should accept that. And then what if I don't do it? Like, what's gonna happen if I don't do it? Thank you. Yes, I am always happy. It's so true. It's so true. I went to a birthday party and there was one of my friends that was there and she messaged me afterwards and she's like, Shai, I was so, because a lot of my friends call me shy. They're like, I was so happy to see you because I never go out because I never have time. And she's like, your energy, I swear, it's like, you have such a positive energy. And I'm like, I wasn't always like this, but I had to work at it because I was like, you choose your energy. You choose the way that you're going to show up. You choose the way that you're going to be every single day. And if you choose to be negative, then you're just like, your day's going to be boring. Why would you want to be negative? Why wouldn't you just want to be happy? Now, granted, I'm not always like this because when my children take forever to eat, like my daughter, not my son, because he like scarfs it down. But when my daughter takes forever to eat, at the end, it's like, hurry up and eat your food. Or when they're not listening, then I go into mommy mode. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty happy. Thank you. Thank you for noticing that. Wait, I missed a few. I'm going back to the IT field. Oh, I was going to say I'm in the IT field. I studied in the IT field. What are you going to be doing? Like databases or I don't know. IT is so vast. Like that is one field though that I can say it did help me because you could be very analytical when you're in that field. I guess the accountant part kind of went in too, because then I'm like very like attention to detail. That's my thing. But like analyzing and figuring out like what step 1, step 2, step 3, like the plan inside of it, I feel like that helps a lot with the IT field. User 69. Hey, Cheyenne, share please your tips or advice about multi-apping. Ooh, I love multi-apping. I'm gonna try Uber and DoorDash. Thank you for the stream. You're amazing. Thank you, User 69. Okay, multi-apping. Ooh, that's a can of worms right there. So personally, here's what I do. When I leave the house, because I am in my market, I live in my market. Costco's 2 minutes away. Stores are like, other than Costco, 4 minutes away. Wendy's is right across the street from Costco. So I am in my market. So when I'm home, I turn on all of my apps, all of them. I do not discriminate. I turn on everything. Usually I would turn on DoorDash last just because I know that the orders that come in automatically on DoorDash are the ones that everybody else declined and they don't want it, right? So DoorDash is usually the last one to go on. But if it's like, let's say a Saturday morning, I will turn on Instacart first because I want to see, am I going to get an Instacart order? Then I would turn on Skip if I have a schedule. So I don't know what market. Yeah, you're doing Uber and DoorDash. Okay. So if it's Uber and DoorDash, I would turn on Uber and then I would turn on DoorDash and I would wait to see if I get an offer before I leave my house. If I don't see anything, then I'm like, ooh, I know it's slow, but let me go closer to a restaurant. And once an order comes in, let's say you get an order on Uber and it's not good. You decline it. That's it. You get an order on Uber and it's good. You accept it. Now, if you're just starting out, I would tell you pause your DoorDash because you don't want to be doing like two orders at the same time. You really don't want to be doing that. If you know your market, you know what you're doing, you know your restaurant, you know your streets, you know if there's construction, you know your buildings. So you know, like, let's say your delivery is bringing you to an apartment building. Well, that's not a 2-second drop off like a house would be. That's at least like a good 3 minutes because you're going in an elevator, or you're going up the stairs, you're going to the person's house, you know? So factoring all of that in, then I would tell you, don't pause DoorDash. See if you get an order from the same restaurant that is going in the same direction. Now, you're not going to take an order going here and one going here when the restaurant is like here. Like, no. You want to make sure that you're not negatively impacting your customer, because then like that just sucks. Like, think about it from a customer standpoint. Like, you don't want to see your driver going all over the place, or you don't want to get cold food. So then don't do that to the customer, right? So you get the order, you like it, you accept it, you pause the other app. So if you're doing Uber, you get one, you pause DoorDash. As you get to the delivery now, I usually do about a 2-minute before if it's a house. If it's an apartment, I don't even unpause until I get into the apartment building. You will unpause the other app. So let's say you accepted Uber, you're dropping it off, it's a house. 2 to 3 minutes before you get to the house, unpause your DoorDash. That way it gives you a chance to be able to get an order in the queue when you drop off the other one. However, Uber is actually pretty good. Send you orders while you're doing the drop off, even though they hide the screen, but whatever. Let's say nothing came in Uber, then at least you have the possibility to receive an order on DoorDash. If it's vice versa, then you would just unpause your Uber. I would maybe say 1 to 2 minutes, because Uber is, well, in my market, Uber is really, really popular. So I would definitely get an order really quick with Uber versus with DoorDash. If it's an apartment building, as I said, once you walk into the building, then you can unpause it, because you don't want to receive an order and then you still have like a 4-minute trek to actually drop off the original order, especially with DoorDash, because you have the 10-minute mark. And I would even say 9 minutes. Don't chance it with 10. 9 minutes to drop it off before you get a contract violation. So that's what I would do. That's usually what I do. For me, I turn on everything at home, and once I get an order, I leave and I pause the others. And then once I get close to the place, then I would unpause the others. That's how I do it. So hopefully that was helpful. Okay, computer software, desktop support. Okay, I get it. Yeah, the breakfast runs. I tried the breakfast runs. They didn't work for me, but that's just me. They didn't work for me. It was very slow. I came home and I was like, I did no orders. Like, it was bad. And I know your threshold has to be lower. You can't be expecting like really expensive orders in breakfast time, but still, it wasn't that great. It really wasn't that great. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's something. Can you give us a delivery bag comparison between SkipTheDishes, DoorDash, and Uber Eats? Okay, so this was a comment that I got on a video where I compared the three: DoorDash, SkipTheDishes, and Uber Eats. And someone mentioned that they would have liked to see a delivery bag comparison. Unfortunately, I didn't do that in the video, but I could talk about it. I don't have the bags with me, but I could talk about it. Personally, the best bag out there is SkipTheDishes. Yes, you're paying for the bag. Yes, it's an expensive bag. It's a tax write-off, guys. We're a business. We have to remember these things are business expenses. Like, yeah, we can't skimp on that. So SkipTheDishes bag is amazing. It's huge. It's great for catering. It's very insulated. Like, I love it. I love it. Other than the fact that it's like bright orange, I love it. DoorDash, ooh. I purchased the DoorDash catering bag because the bag that it came with is like that flimsy bag. It does nothing. But the DoorDash catering bag that I purchased, I'm like, how is this a catering bag? Like, what is this keeping warm? It's super thin. Granted, it's flat at the bottom. That helps keeps things stable. But there's no structure to the sides of the bag. So I guess it could be good if you have like oversized items that you're trying to like fit in, and it's not gonna fit if it was sturdy. But when you have things that can move around, you kind of want to have a little bit of stability. And the DoorDash bag does not give that. Personally, whenever I have an order, especially that's going really far, I'd rather put it in the Skip bag than the DoorDash bag, even if it's a DoorDash order. But that's just me. And Uber Eats, to my knowledge, Uber does not have a store here in Canada like they do in the States. Because I know in the States, I see a lot of people with Uber Eats bags and stuff. And here, anyone that has an Uber Eats bag, they've mentioned that they purchased it on like Marketplace or whatever. So I'm not really sure what's going on with Uber and their bags, but I know that you can go to like Walmart. The first bag that I got was from Walmart. I just bought one of those like insulated bags, and that's what I use. I really love that bag for 2 restaurants here, and like the small McDonald's bag. It fits in there. So I love it. Yeah. Let me know. What's your favorite bag? Let me know. Have you ever tried rideshare? No, and I never will. I don't know. Is that clear enough? No, I have never tried rideshare. So one thing that I always mention is that I really love watching like Law and Order, like murder type shows. I really love the drug ones too. So like I know how to, get rid of bodies, and I know how to cross borders with drugs and all that kind of stuff, right? Why would I do rideshare when I see all of that? No. I am a mother. I have children to get back to. I have a boyfriend to get back to. My mother needs her daughter. So no, I have zero desire to do rideshare. I'm sorry for whoever asked that question. I have a question for you guys. What would you like to see on the channel? Let me know. Like, don't be shy. I am open to doing a lot on the channel that I don't know. I just want to know what do you guys want? What do you guys want to see? Because I'm open to it. Just know that in Quebec, I cannot record inside of a location for commercial purposes, and YouTube would be commercial purposes. So I'm not allowed to record inside. So you know when people do like pickups and drop-offs and they show you like inside the restaurant, I can't do that. I wouldn't be able to do that. I would need to get like a waiver from everybody because I looked into it. I need to get a waiver from everyone, and I'm not doing all that. So unfortunately, I won't really be able to go inside of restaurants. I've tried grocery stores, but still, you're still technically not allowed. So I don't know. But yeah, what would you guys like to see on the channel? Because I'd love to do like different challenges. I'm not going to do an accept everything. That's one thing. I don't go out there enough to be able to say I'm going to completely scrap my day by accepting everything. Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm just checking to see if I missed any other questions. Yes. Okay. So, you're welcome. You're welcome, user 69. Did you hear about the new DoorDash laws in New York and Seattle? Yes. So Steve that's on here, Rideshare Rodeo. I don't know if you've seen his channel, but you need to check out his channel because he gives all things like gig news. And obviously I'm in Canada, so it doesn't affect me, but I still know about it because Steve has a show every single Thursday that I've been so blessed to be a part of lately. And we speak about it. So yeah, we spoke about the whole DoorDash laws in New York. Well, it's not just DoorDash, right? But the gig companies in New York and now recently Seattle. But I heard like some people talking yesterday. I don't know. I'm kind of behind on like my YouTube videos. But they reduce the amount that they're paying people in New York now or something like that. Don't quote me on that, but I think I saw something like it went from the 29.31 or whatever that it was to like 18 something or 17 something. DoorDash has to pay 26 an hour. Yeah, so I heard that changed. I think. Don't quote me on that. But I think I heard that it changed. Yeah. I don't. What do you guys think about that? Would you like to get 26? Because don't forget it's active time, right? How active are you really when you're out there doing DoorDash? Like, are you really active? Because a lot of times I know with me, I'm just sitting around. So I'm not active, especially with DoorDash. They give you so many bad offers that it's not worth it. So what? That's maybe like, I guess at that point, if you take the bad offers, it doesn't really matter because you're being paid $26 an hour. I don't know. I do have one subscriber that lives in New York. She's in the Bronx, Sassy, and she does Grubhub and she's been loving it. So I guess it works for some people. Yeah, there was definitely going to be pushback. There's no way that Uber and all of them are going to be like, yes, let's pay all of our gig workers who are independent contractors, so they can't even like force us to do certain things, pay them such a high amount. Like that doesn't, no. I do not see that happening. Not at all. So last thing before I give you a little surprise. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions for me? Other questions that like you could think of right now? Because then after that, there's going to be a huge surprise. Well, huge. I say huge, but it's not really that huge. I said huge, but really it's, yeah. It's not that huge. I will be I will be showing you this bad boy here. There is a surprise, and let me share my screen. I want you guys to put in the comments this word. Hashtag live. So put hashtag live in the comments, and I will be drawing a surprise for one of you for being here on my live. You see it? Live. I know. At this point in time, it is 9:40. I am tired and I have no more brain cells to think of a more imaginative word. So I just put hashtag live. And then when you win, whoever wins, good luck to you. I will be, how am I going to do this? I forgot how Pedro does this. Pedro does this really well. I think it's something like, you got to oh yeah. So email me at gigworkmama. I will put that as a banner. So whoever wins, I'm going to give you guys like 2 minutes to do it. So whoever wins, you will email me bigworkmama@gmail.com. And that way I will be able to give you like a secret word for you to put in the chat to confirm that you are the winner. So I will give you, and it's not a lot of you guys in here, so your chances to win are actually pretty high. I will give it another like 20 seconds. And then we will do the draw. This is my first draw. I'm like super excited. This is actually really cool. I really love this tool. StreamYard's amazing. It is amazing. I love it. I actually won a prize in their Facebook group and they sent me like a whole bunch of gear. They call it swag, right? But my boyfriend doesn't like when I use that word because they just, stole that word from us. But they sent me like a whole bunch of like sweaters, and like their clothes are so comfortable. I'm like, I would pay for this. It was free, so I don't have to, but I would pay for this. Okay, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me go and do the draw. Good luck to everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. 1 out of 3. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Let's see. User 69, you are the winner. So please email me at gigworkmama@gmail.com and I will give you a secret word. I am too funny. Thank you. Thank you very much. So user 69. Yes, congrats. You'll be able to use this. Oh, I still didn't tell you what you want. Huh? It's just like a $20. That's it. And if you're in the States, think about that, huh? If you were in the States, that $20 is more than $20 for me because I'm in Canada. So it is not $20 for me, but you will get $20. So yes, email me gigworkmama@gmail.com. And hopefully you're not driving because that would actually be pretty dangerous if I'm telling you to email me while you're driving. That'd actually be pretty bad. I didn't think that one through. But yes, other than that, do you guys have anything for me? Because that's pretty much what I got. That's what I got, Try to do this live to be able to come out here and chit chat with you guys. I love chatting live. I just never have the time. And then it's like, would you like it? Because sometimes this happens. Would you like it if I just like randomly went live and I just like took the phone and just, randomly went live? Because if you do, I could do that. Because there are some times, granted it could be late sometimes, but there are some times where I'm just sitting and I'm like, I could chat for like, half an hour right now. So let me know if you would like that, because then we could just like chat it up like this sometimes. I don't know. And maybe, I could do that. So like whenever I go out the next time, maybe I could grab like my iPad or something and go live on there while I'm like doing deliveries or something. Because I use my phone for everything. So that would be a day that I don't record. And so far, I don't think there has been a day where I haven't recorded when I go out. So that would be the only thing. I guess that would be the video for like me going out. But yeah. User 69, I didn't get an email from you yet. I didn't. Did you send it? I need to receive an email from you so that I can give you a special word and then you can put it in the chat so that I know for sure that you're the right person before like some random person messages me and they're like, hey, I'm your winner. And I'm like, okay, send me your banking info. And then, they got your money. That would not be good. That would not be good. Thank you, Big Mike. Everything was cool. I'm going to give this another like 2 minutes because I also don't want to just keep you guys on here while I'm waiting for an email, right? I could verify another way. So if there's anything, let me know. I loved this. This was so much fun. Wait, I have a last banner to show you guys. It's the thank you banner. I want to thank you guys so much for being here. I thought that this was not going to be long, and it is now 48 minutes that we are going on this live. And I'm like, this is going to be like a 20-minute, half an hour. I was able to answer all the questions, I believe. If I missed any questions, please put them in the comments and then I'll answer them. Unfortunately, they wouldn't be like live, so you wouldn't hear me like ramble on about it, but at least you will get answers to your question. So yeah. Hopefully you guys have an amazing night. I want to thank you so much for popping on, and I will see you on the next live stream. Take care, everybody.